Have you ever wondered why some relationships seem to flourish while others seem to falter? We all have at one point or another. Relationships in all their diverse forms are a fundamental part of our human experience. They shape our lives, our identities, and our perspectives. The connections we forge with others influence our happiness, our growth, and our sense of fulfillment in profound ways. Imagine a world without relationships. It would be like a garden without flowers, a sky without stars, a song without melody. The beauty of life lies in its interconnectedness, in the bonds we form and nurture over time. But what makes a relationship healthy? What are the elements that help it thrive? The answer is not as elusive as you might think. Healthy relationships are characterized by mutual respect, understanding, empathy, and open communication. They are about finding joy in each other's company, sharing common goals, and growing together. In a thriving relationship, both parties feel secure and valued. They know they can rely on each other in times of need. They celebrate each other's victories and provide comfort in times of distress. They communicate their feelings honestly and resolve conflicts in a constructive manner. They give each other the freedom to be themselves, to explore their passions and interests, to evolve and grow as individuals. In essence, a healthy relationship is a partnership of equals, a journey of shared experiences and mutual growth. It is a bond that enriches our lives, that brings us joy and fulfillment, that helps us navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. You see, relationships are not just about companionship or romance. They are about personal growth and happiness. They are about learning to love and be loved, to understand and be understood, to give and receive in equal measure. They are about discovering the best in ourselves and in others. So the next time you find yourself wondering about the secret to a successful relationship, remember this. It's not just about finding the right person, but also about being the right person. It's about building a bond based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. Understanding the elements of a successful relationship is the first step towards building one. Trust, a 5-letter word that holds immense power in any relationship. Trust is the bedrock, the foundation upon which the house of every relationship is built. It's that invisible thread that weaves together the fabric of connection between two individuals, be they friends, family, or partners. Without trust, the relationship, no matter how beautiful or promising, may crumble like a house of cards. Now let's delve into the significance of trust. Imagine a relationship as a magnificent building. It may have the most attractive exterior, stunning architecture, and the finest interiors. But if the foundation, the trust, is shaky, the whole building is at risk of collapse. No amount of superficial charm or allure can save it. Trust, therefore, is that essential element that gives a relationship its stability, its strength, and its resilience. But how is trust earned? It's not something that magically appears when two people form a connection. It's not a commodity that can be bought or sold. Trust, my friends, is earned. It's earned through consistent actions, through the authenticity of words, and through the reliability of one's character. It's about showing up when you say you will, about doing what you say you will do, and about being who you say you are. It's about honesty, even when the truth is hard to tell. It's about reliability, even when the going gets tough. Trust is also about vulnerability. It's about letting someone see the real you, warts and all, and trusting that they will accept you, love you, and stand by you. It's about opening up, about sharing your fears, your dreams, your hopes, and your insecurities, and believing that you won't be judged or ridiculed. In essence, trust is the glue that holds a relationship together. It's the silent, steadfast force that allows love to blossom, that ensures understanding, that fosters communication, and that allows a relationship to thrive, grow, and flourish. Trust isn't built in a day, but every day you spend building it counts. Scene script. Imagine a relationship without communication. Difficult, isn't it? Indeed, communication is the lifeline, the very heartbeat of any relationship. It's the bridge that connects two souls, allowing them to share their thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Without this vital connection, a relationship can feel like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly without a compass to guide it. When we talk about effective communication, we're not just referring to the words that are spoken. We're delving deeper into the realm of active listening, expressing feelings, and understanding the other person's perspective. These are the cornerstones of a healthy dialogue, the lifeblood of a thriving relationship. Active listening, for instance, isn't just about hearing the words that are being said. It's about being fully present in the moment, absorbing the emotions behind those words, and demonstrating through your responses that you truly understand. It's about silencing your own thoughts and truly tuning into your partner's frequency. Expressing feelings, on the other hand, is just as important. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable, to let your guard down and share your innermost thoughts and emotions. It's about trusting your partner enough to show them your true self, warts and all. Understanding your partner's perspective is perhaps the most challenging aspect of communication. It requires empathy, patience, and open-mindedness. It's about stepping out of your own shoes and into theirs, viewing the world through their lens. It's not about agreeing with everything they say or do, but about respecting their thoughts and feelings, even when they differ from your own. Remember, the goal of communication is not to win an argument, but to win a relationship. It's about finding common ground, resolving conflicts, and strengthening your bond. It's about fostering a deep understanding and mutual respect, which forms the bedrock of any successful relationship. So the next time you're having a conversation with your partner, try to remember these principles. Listen actively, express your feelings honestly, and strive to understand their perspective. You might be surprised at how much it can transform your relationship. Communication is not just about speaking, it is about listening, understanding, and responding. Compromise doesn't mean giving up, it means growing up. These words resonate with a profound truth, and nowhere is this truth more evident than in the realm of relationships. The art of compromise is a delicate dance where each partner steps forward and back, in a rhythm that is as unique as the relationship itself. It's an essential part of any healthy relationship, and it's a skill that requires practice, patience, and a generous dose of humility. Yet the term compromise often carries with it a negative connotation. We grow up in a world that rewards winners and shuns losers, so it's easy to fall into the trap of viewing compromise as a loss. But in the context of a relationship, this couldn't be further from the truth. Compromise is not about one person conceding to the other's demands. It's not about winning or losing. It's about finding a common ground, a solution that meets the needs and wants of both individuals involved. It's about understanding and respecting the other person's perspective, even if it differs from your own. It's about acknowledging that your partner's happiness is just as important as your own. It's about setting aside ego, pride, and stubbornness, and making the conscious choice to work together towards a shared goal. It's about recognizing and embracing the fact that the relationship is bigger than the individual. Compromise is an act of love, a testament to the strength and resilience of your bond. It's a commitment to the growth and evolution of your relationship. It's a promise to navigate the rough waters together, hand in hand, with a shared vision and mutual respect. But remember, compromise is not about losing yourself or your values. It's about adapting and evolving while staying true to who you are. It's about finding balance and harmony, and nurturing a relationship that is built to last. In the end, the art of compromise is a lifelong journey, a dance that unfolds over time. It's a dance that requires grace, understanding, and patience. And in the dance of relationships, compromise is the rhythm that keeps us in sync. So, what makes a relationship successful? This is the question we've been exploring throughout our discussion today. We've delved into the power of relationships and their potential to shape our lives, our identities, and our happiness. We've recognized the need for a solid foundation of trust, a cornerstone that supports the structure of any lasting bond. Without trust, relationships may crumble under the weight of suspicion and insecurity. We then navigated the lifeline of relationships, effective communication. It is through the exchange of thoughts, feelings, and desires that we truly connect with our partners. It's about understanding and being understood, about listening as much as speaking, about empathy and openness. Communication is the lifeline that keeps relationships vibrant and alive. Next, we explored the art of compromise. The beauty of relationships lies in their diversity and the uniqueness of each individual involved. This, however, often brings differing views and desires to the table. The ability to find common ground, to give and take, to respect and accommodate each other's differences is vital. Compromise is not about losing, but about finding a balance that benefits the relationship. In summary, trust, communication, and compromise are key ingredients in the recipe for successful relationships. Each element is important in its own right, but it's their combination that creates a synergy, a force that strengthens and deepens the bond between two people. And remember, these are skills that need to be cultivated and nurtured over time. They don't just appear overnight. So, as we conclude this exploration, let's remember that the journey to a healthy relationship is a continuous process, not a destination. It's about learning, growing, and evolving together. It's about celebrating joys, weathering storms, and cherishing the shared memories. It's about love and respect, patience and understanding, and the commitment to keep going, even when the going gets tough. Remember, the journey to a healthy relationship is a continuous process, not a destination. Let's continue this journey together, nurturing the bonds that connect us, and embracing the power of relationships in our lives.